Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this episode I'm going to show you how to create this sticky navigation bar using simple JavaScript. As here you can see, the position of navigation bar is fixed here, so we will be creating this simple project using JavaScript. This is our project, and here I have a file called index.html where I'll be writing all the HTML code. Now let's go to the first step where we will be using these tags. Okay. Now let us work on displaying the links in browser. So for that, let's use the div with an ID of nav. And we will be using these tags. The class will be active, that's ref hash, and then after let's name this home. We can simply copy this and paste it. We don't need this active class for these two links, so we can get rid of this. Then after we can rename this to about us, and for this we can use contact us. And now the links are appearing here. Now we need to work on styling these links. So for that, let's add some CSS. As you can see, the ID is nav, so we'll be using this same ID. Nav overflow will be hidden. Then we'll be using the background color of black. Let's style this a bit more. Nav of A. Then after display will be not inline, it will be block. Then we'll be using the color. The color is white too. Let's use text align center. Then after we'll be giving padding for this. And now let's use text decoration of none, so that these underline lines will be gone. Use the font size of 20 pixel. Actually, let's make it to 25. Now we want to display these links to this position, so for that we'll be using float left. Now we'll be working on adding further CSS for hover links. So for that we'll be using the same ID have and links on hover. Let's add the background color for this here. Save this. So we need to set color for these two. Color will be black. Alright, save this. Now it's working perfectly. Now here you can see I have given a class of active for this home link, so let's add CSS for this active class too. So nav a.active, and we will be using using background color of gray for this. Save this. Awesome. And the color will be white. So it looks perfect. Now I want to show one image just below these links. So we'll be working on displaying the image. Here you can see I have added one image. So we'll be using this image to display in the browser. So let's work on that. Now we'll be adding the new div with a different ID. And here we will be using, so let's give the name of the class name for this of mountain. And here let's use the image tag, image source equals the name of our image. Actually let's use content class, and here we can use the specific class name for this image only, which is mountain. So here you can see we need to work on styling this image, so we'll be working on that now. So for that we need to set the width of image to be 100%. So let's do that. Width will be 100%. Save this. Let's go to browser. Perfect. Now we will be working on fixing these spacing issues. So for that let's add some CSS. Body margin will be 0 pixel. Then after save this. So it's looking good now. Now let's add some text just below this image so that it will be easier for us to show. So let's work on adding some text just below this image. We will be using this site called lipsong.com in order to generate some dummy text. So let's copy the first paragraph. Here we can use p tag just below the image tag. Then after let's add this text here. Similarly we can use this. You can copy this same text here. Alright, let us see it in the browser. So here you can see the text is generated. We can also work on improving the font of these texts. So for that we can use font size, let's say 25 pixels for this. So the font is also looking pretty good now. Now we have come to the main part of this episode, which is making this navigation bar sticky or fixed. So let us work on that. So we need to work on writing JavaScript for this. Now we can write some JavaScript code inside this script tag. So for that so for the first step will be creating this function. Let us say the name will be fix navbar. Now we need to call this function. So for that we can use window.onScroll method, which deals with scrolling property. Alright, equals function. Then after you can call this function here, which is fix navbar. Now let us create one variable called navbar. Document dot get element by ID So here we want to get the ID of this navigation, which is nav. Alright, so let's use this nav ID here. Let's create another variable called sticky nav, which equals to this navbar dot and offset top property. So we will be using this offset top property because of the reason. Some of you might not be familiar with offset top property, so I will explain you about what it actually is. Alright, now let's go to browser. Here I have used this sticky nav variable. So let's see what the value of this variable will be. So here you can see the value is 0. Let me zoom it. So here you can see the value is 0. So that's because of this offset top property. Alright, if I use margin top, and give some size of 10 pixel, alright, the margin top is 10 pixels, then if I see it in the browser or in the console, the same value, the value is 10. So that is what this offset top property is doing. It simply looks for those top margins and paddings. Alright, now before writing some other JS, I want to add one class here to the CSS called sticky. I'll give the position fixed for this, then after top will be 0, and then width will be 100%. Now we are all set to add our main logic, so let's add it. If window dot page y offset is greater than or equal to this sticky nav variable, copy, and then after paste it here, then we will be adding one class which we just created earlier, class list dot add, and then the class name is this sticky. Let's paste it in here. So here you can see where we are using this page y offset property. It simply looks for the vertical scroll bar of our browser. It deals with this vertical scroll bar. Okay, let's refresh this. Here I forgot to remove this margin top 10 pixel, so we can remove this now. Let us see our final result in browser. So here you can see our fixed navigation bar is working perfectly. You can also check for value of this page y offset. Alright, let's copy this line of code, window.page y offset, then after let's paste it in here. So here it's 0. As soon as I scroll it a little bit, now you can see the value will be increasing, so it's 39. Let's copy down. So here you can see the value is 273. So it goes on increasing. So that is what these methods are doing. So this is how we create sticky or fixed navigation bar using plain JavaScript. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you on next video.